If you hear any explosion-like sounds in the background, don't worry, I'm watching Michael Bay. No, it's the 4th of July, which means everyone has fireworks going off in the background.
This is Emeril Town. Narration. Also Emerald Town. What an original name.
What's this? It's a robot.
This is baloney. There's no voice typing in this game.
Are you alright?
How is that your reaction to seeing a random robot you've never seen before? Why isn't your immediate reaction to smash it up?
It would be in
I wonder
most
if it's
games.
busted.
Do robots normally answer you when you ask them a question?
Show
Yes.
or I shall obey, shall conquer all.
Huh? What did it say?
I do not understand that.
Show it my power. Like this?
What did you do? Did you just like glow for
He
a
raised
couple of
his
seconds?
power level.
Tails' house is shaped like his head.
This way you don't know where to
Still
go.
haven't regained my full power yet. Listen to me. Whatever you do, don't let Dr. Eggman get hold of the Gizoid. I'll be back. Until
Gizoid.
then, take
Gizoid.
care of it. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Why do you say my full
How's
name?
Eggman involved in this?
What do you mean, how is Eggman involved?
How
in
is he
this? You were
not?
shitting on him earlier for how little Emerald talked, which to be fair isn't even Eggman's fault.
How about a little wager?
Oh, he didn't know
If I
that.
win, you have to partner up with me.
If this is your plan to get a date, you'll still need to wait in line.
There's a
Oh, there's
line?
quite a
Well, there's
And
Amy.
not a single furry lap dance in sight.
Oh,
So what do you
God.
find out?
What did I find out? This robot has some amazing technology inside it.
Well, it sure doesn't seem that way. It won't even obey my commands.
Not every robot is set to obey everyone's commands, Sonic. Could you imagine how many times you could have more easily saved the world if that was the case?
Yeah,
You could
seriously.
walk up to Eggman's badniks and tell him to attack him instead of you and you win.
Yeah.
Hey,
Full of
now
Deadly
you're getting the
6.
hang of it. Pretty soon you'll be able to get Chaos Emeralds all by yourself.
Oh, no, competition.
Hey, Sonic, let's go see Knuckles.
Hey, yeah, Knuckles might be able to help out, especially since he's familiar with Chaos Emeralds.
Understatement of the fucking century. Sonic.
Seriously.
I'm pretty sure everyone in your world is familiar with Chaos Emeralds. It's Knuckles' job to protect the emerald that can control those emeralds.
Seriously.
Hey, there's another robot over there.
Sonic,
Let's refer to
it's
this one,
another
too.
of Eggman's robots.
Hey, it looks just like Gamma.
You know, it's weird that Sonic only ever says Gamma's name for the first time in a game that came out 5 years after the game that Gamma debuted in.
Huh.
Hey, long time
But not
no
in
see,
SA2.
Gamma.
I guess this isn't Gamma.
I wonder why it tried to attack us.
We'll find out about that as soon as we get a hold of Eggman. Let's head to Knuckles' house for now.
Knuckles doesn't have
Let's
a
go to
house,
Ask
Sonic.
Eggman. But
To be
first,
fair, I
Knuckles.
didn't know that Tails had a house either.
Hey, Knuckles, where are you? We need to borrow your Chaos Emerald.
Okay, here you go.
That robot. That's the one who's been robbing the jewelry stores around town.
How did you hear about that? Do you have a TV?
The Master
How do
Emerald's
you
kind of
have
like
a
a
house?
TV.
I
It
thought you
showed
lived
the
on Angel Island.
egg carrier once.
Sonic, Metal,
Metal Sonic.
Toe, that toe, that toe, that toe, that toe.
Emeril, you...
That was Sonic's story? Okay. I mean, they've just never handled individual stories like this before.
Evidently no.
In this game, each story is kind of a sequel to the last one, but in every other game, each story is parallel to the rest.
Huh.
Hey, Emeril, let's play over by the beach. I'll teach you some secret techniques.
Play, play.
Sonic's off to the beach again with Emerald. We still
Hey,
don't
Jazz,
know
if you're
much
stepping
about
this now,
Emerald,
just wait till
but I
Chip
guess it
shows
isn't
up.
that important to Sonic. There was something odd about Emerald.
You
when he
trust
inserted the
Eggman more
Chaos
than me.
Emerald.
Oh no, here we go
I
again.
can't do any further research because the computer in my lab is broken. Wait a second. I can do a full examination if I use a central lab. I better hurry. I wonder if Emerald is over at the beach.
You just heard where Sonic and Emerald
Seriously.
were going. What do you mean you wonder if he's over
Oh, I
there?
wasn't paying attention to that.
Sonic, come on, Sonic! I'll take him there myself if I have to.
Okay, Tails. We'll both go with you.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's all right. I can take Emerald there myself. Come on, Emerald.
It's my
follow
story
me.
mode after all. Oh,
Emerald, let's go.
Hey, Emeril, obey Tails.
Obey. Obey.
That was easy.
Emeril, go?
Go. Go.
I wonder if I can handle this without Sonic. I mean,
Yes, he's programmed to now.
isn't he? We're finally here. Good job, Emeril.
Good job. Good job.
Hey, what are you doing here?
What?
This is a
Ah,
restricted
shit,
area.
son.
But I have to examine Emeril here.
Well, we understand
Please
then.
let us in.
No.
Nope, no way.
Oh, come on, Sonic. Did you seriously think
Really?
you could walk into a government lab and they just let you use their technology?
Are you called
I
Sonic
expect
for
when
help?
Peter builds his house to look like it's always just me. Also, there's a Sonic team building in Central City.
Huh.
Shadow the Hedgehog, we learned that Sega is a photography company. What do you guys think Sonic Team is in this world?
I
bet
don't
they make
know.
candles. You can't prove that they don't.
I'll let you in
You're right, I
Central Lab
can't.
If you come with me. I'm an agent for the president, you know.
But you're always so mean to us. And I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. How is Rouge
You
a
know
stranger?
me.
You guys have been through Adventure 2 and Heroes at this point. Granted, you didn't really hang out during those games, but you might as well know each other.
I guess.
Not bad. Here's the lab pass, as I promised. Now you can enter Central Lab without any difficulty.
Why would you hand over your government ID to a kid and a robot? Why not just take them there yourself?
Thanks!
Huh.
Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, what a good little boy. Won't you tell me your name? It really doesn't listen to anybody but its master. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye!
Didn't ask Tails then?
What's a master?
Oh,
Really,
for
Tails?
fuck's sake.
You don't understand the concept of a master? You really make
I mean,
me
Sonic's
wonder how
your
much of a
master,
genius you really
so-
are.
You again. How many times do I have to?
How many time do I have to?
Oops.
I have this.
You're a friend of Miss Rouge? I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Seriously? You're just going to assume that this random kid knows who one of your top spies is? And you could say, oh, but everyone should know who Tails is. He's helped Sonic save the world plenty of times. And yeah, I kind of agree, but since this guard clearly doesn't know who Tails is, why wouldn't he think it's suspicious that he has a past that obviously belongs to someone else? And I only say obviously because the guard can apparently tell who the past belongs to.
Seriously.
We have no time
I figured it had her name on it if it's her
No
ID.
time. No time. No time. No time.
Why, you little...
You little. You little. You little. You little.
Hey, stop it, Emeril! Wait, really?
And then they
That
fight.
exchange, if you can even call it that, was fight-worthy?
Hey, I've seen more for less.
Tails, what took you so long? What's going on?
Sonic, you won't believe what I found out about Emeril!
He's a robot!
Emeril's the world's deadliest weapon.
Shadow just walks on screen.
You!
Say what now?
Hey,
I said deadliest
What are you
weapon, not
talking
ultimate life form. Never mind
Yeah,
then.
it's the truth. That's what I discovered at the Central Lab.
A battle weapon?
yes, and a very lethal one.
No.
That's
I can't
no
believe-
good.
He's just a robot, right?
He's the one setting off all these
You can check his
fireworks.
insides real quick and fix this problem, right?
I
Actually,
wait for them to
he's
stop,
not
but then it'd be
just a
like 2 in
robot.
the morning maybe.
The lab computer got fried when Emeril was connected to it. And we were chased by guard robos when we accessed Emeril's data at the Central Lab.
And then we had a fighting game and then...
But there is one way.
Well, let me hear it.
Chaos Emeralds.
Chaos Emerald.
Who would have
That's
guessed?
right. Collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds and insert them into Emerald.
I like how at one
What
point
happens
having
then?
all the Chaos Emeralds in one point was part a major
Emeralds
cliche,
into an
and now it's a
ordinary
cliche that they
and
are
use all his
nowhere
data
near
as a
mentioned in the
battle
plot.
How does Rouge know any of this information? Yeah, she
I
works for the
kinda
government,
miss
and they have
it.
pretty much all of Gerald's data from
Kinda.
every project he's ever worked on, but
I
did
just wish
Eggman
that the option wasn't
randomly
so
find Emerald?
either we do it
The
or
reason
we
I bring this up
don't.
is because of the government or
But
Dawn
I
or
guess it's
whomever
not
had
really
Gerald's
one where you'd be
documents
like,
and
we
knew
have
about the
4
Gazord.
Chaos Emeralds.
Why wouldn't you start
Don't
a
care
search
about the
for
other
it?
3.
It didn't really seem like Eggman had a hard time finding it.
That Rouge.
I wonder what that woman is up to now.
Hey, Emerald. Did she pull any kind of tricks on you?
Hey, why won't you listen to me?
Just as Rouge said. Hey, Emerald, ignore Knuckles. Just ignore him.
Ignore. 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 Ignore.
It's gonna be really annoying
Tell
for
him to do that, Sonic.
for
You
Knuckles'
already seem to be
story.
ignoring him, no problem. An ancient
Just-
weapon,
just to stick with
Gazoid,
them.
which was sealed and misplaced 50 years ago.
How do you steal something
has
and
been
lose it?
recovered by Eggman. Sealed and misplaced? Misplaced where? If
It's
you
just
didn't know
like
where
where you
Emeril
put it
was sealed,
somewhere
how
so
do
you
know
don't
Eggman
forget
took
where it is, and then you.
Oddly
It's
enough,
like one of those
this
plate
data
moments where you
is
put it in a
sealed
place where no one can possibly find it, and then you forget where it is, and it's like,
How can
shit.
that be? Come on, this is a government computer system. No one else should have access to it. What? Who could it be? How dare you? I'll find you. Confirm and login name.
Login username, Dr. Eggman.
why would you log in with your actual name, you idiot?
I have 40 alternate accounts!
Aha! I guess I've got my work cut out for me. Let's see where he's accessing the computer from.
Accessing route.
Eggman Land. How do you know
That's just
this?
right around the corner.
He's not even using a VPN? Come on, Express,
He
ignore
should-
something,
you
man.
know, I was
Your
gonna say
sponsorship's
ignored.
telling you nothing?
The YouTube sponsorship just
Long
tells me to
time
check
no
out the
see.
Two Mix comics,
Sorry, but I'm quite busy right
which most of which, spoiler warning and dirty warning, are pornos
You know, you're wanted by the government for questioning
in
about a certain
manga
item.
form.
I tossed that piece of junk at the beach already.
What? You threw it away?
The world's deadliest weapon? What a joke! That worthless thing can't even listen to basic instructions!
Like take over the world or build Eggman Land.
With crabs.
I use the raw data from that robot to build a much better robot. Its name is E1215.
So his
So
name
you
was
managed to
Phil.
access Emeril's raw data in order to build another robot, which not only doesn't function the same way Emeril does to begin with, but you also never figured out how Emeril himself works? What on earth?
I don't
These
know.
guys are powered by pieces of the Chaos Emerald. I created 5 by using Emerald shards from the Chaos Emerald I crushed.
You crushed the Chaos Emeralds? You had the world's most powerful gems and you crushed them? And they still work? Never mind the fact that that's
What
possible.
are these things
which-
made of?
Yeah.
Well, apparently this thing
Why
pretty
don't
weak.
you do that more often?
No!
That is
Wait,
how.
why is that Emerald shard
mean,
green?
That's
You
how
already put
Knuckles
green
broke the
Chaos Emerald into
Master
Emerald during
Emerald.
Sonic story?
All right.
Oops.
He's finally given it permission to listen to my commands. Now all I have to do is steal that robot. But those guys are always hanging around it.
Rouge, you literally could have taken Emerald with you the second Sonic told him to listen to you. I honestly doubt they would have even batted an eye. Batted. So,
Sure.
during this rematch with Amy, she musters up more strength by thinking about Sonic, despite Sonic not actually being there. But what
Sonic's
does that
literally
mean for
right
this
there.
Fight? Is Amy faster, meaning we're getting beat up more quickly, or is she just stronger?
Good
I
luck
don't
with everything,
know.
Daddy.
Ew.
Yet still no furry lap dance. Wow, I did not think that Sonic Battle would be the game to get me to say that twice.
Go, my faithful 5 robots. Bring Gazoid back to me.
Roger. Roger. Roger.
Suddenly Star Wars.
Welcome.
Clearly.
Hey, have you heard? The news said that there's a strange robot lurking around here.
His name's
Right
Emerald.
behind you. Huh? No, this guy's different. Ah! It's coming to attack
I
me!
mean, fine Emerald look pretty similar
Summon the
except
guard
unless you can
robo.
see color.
Hey, I'm telling you, this guy's not the thief. Listen to me. You have a guard robo as security?
And I
No
think this is the
bar?
hardest level of the
Isn't that
game.
kind of overkill? Also, there's a bar in a Sonic game? Have
Evidently.
you seen a robot around here? A red
In the
kidney.
casino.
You're the guy who wrecked Nightclub. Nightclub? I thought that was a bar. What is going on in the Sonic universe?
I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the hardest fight in the game.
Dude, did you see that? Man, fuck this fight. All right, Emeril, let's do this.
All right, let's blow this taco stand.
Those two are sounding more and more alike.
Really? Because I don't think I've ever heard Knuckles mention tacos. Ever. And I should know, I'm Mexican. We take our taco references very seriously.
I've got no use for a measly shard. I'll collect on this debt some other day by taking your Master Emerald.
You wish!
Ha! Are you forgetting that I'm the world's greatest thief? But perhaps you should first ask your little fox friend what he knows about the
I
shards.
love how in this day and age they
I've
always
always
had
seen
Knuckles
chaos.
reference that he has the Master Emerald, but they also have him in the game,
back
which
and
means
talk
he's
to
not
Tails
guarding
about
the
this.
Master
Are
Emerald.
you an idiot? Rouge just said she was going to steal the Master Emerald from you, and not only are you not immediately going back to protect it, but you also told Rouge that you don't plan to do so? Though, considering she doesn't end up trying to steal it between you two, I can't tell who the bigger idiot is.
Let's go to safe bet and say Knuckles.
Tails, we're back!
Hey, Knuckles! Emerald! Welcome back!
I'm home, Tails. Have you been a good boy?
Yup.
How about you? Were you a good boy?
Heck yeah.
Knuckles, what have you been teaching him?
I'm sorry, how is that on Knuckles? If anything, you should be glad he's saying heck instead of fuck. Or the more intense alternative, frick. Found this!
That's a Chaos Emerald.
Well, a shot of one.
Let me see it. If you could get 2 more shards of the same color, you could probably form a whole emerald.
2 more, huh? That bad lady said that the fake emeralds all had shards.
Fake
That's
emeralds.
right. The fake emeralds are all powered by emerald shards.
Well, that can't possibly be true, because I just fought a bunch of them before finding the real emerald again, and I didn't get a single shard. Eggman.
Long time no see.
How many times did you say that in this
I'm
game?
determined to complete my secret final egg blaster, so you'll have to excuse me. I leave the rest to you, Chaos Gamma.
Chaos
If I
Gamma.
win, you'll give me a Chaos Emerald, right?
It's
You
true.
promise.
Sure.
Why does Chaos Gamma talk like that? That's the only time he talks like he's a little kid getting a prize instead of a robot.
Emeril has acquired the 3rd Chaos Emerald.
What? No, this isn't the 3rd Chaos Emerald, this is the 4th. The one he gets from
Shao
Eggman, the
shows
one he
up.
gets in
So
Sonic's
that's
story,
that
the one he
4th
gets in
Chaos
Rouge's story,
Emerald.
and now this one.
Here, where's Sonic?
He isn't here.
What? What did you say?
He isn't here.
What? He's not here.
How many times do you say that?
So he is here.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Wow, Tails. I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, wow. It seems that our baby has learned quite a few more words. So how are you doing, Emeril, my dear?
Well, you know, I'm chilling, sweetheart.
Hey,
Why me?
Sonic! Did you teach him to talk like that, Sonic?
Oh, come on, Amy, you know that Sonic doesn't. Actually, that's a good point. Where did Emeril learn to speak like that? Did he overhear someone flirting with someone else at Night Babylon when he and Knuckles got separated?
I mean, maybe?
Or does Sonic flirt?
I really doubt the
Wow.
second one.
What is it, darling?
Oh god.
Your punch got knocked juice, fool.
Your punch got not juice, fool?
What, did you listen to the
Your punch got
SA2
no
rap
juice,
battles?
fool? Look, if you're gonna be borderline racist, at least get the grammar right. Wait, this
You're gonna be
is Amy's
racist
room?
to be
Why
insult
does
me.
she have like
At
5
least do it
different
right.
dressers? She wears the one outfit.
Hey, wait up! You're Gamma,
There's just
right?
multiple copies of the same
No
outfit.
such code name in memory.
What are you talking about? Your name is literally Chaos Gamma. Just because you don't remember the original doesn't mean you wouldn't recognize Gamma as a name.
Seriously.
You have an emerald shard, right?
So what if I do?
Why don't you just hand it over to us? It's not useful to you anyway.
What makes you think that I'd want to give it to you anyway?
Well, I thought you wanted to help stop Emeril from becoming the weapon of destruction he was designed to be. That and the fact that you've given us another Emerald Shard in the past, specifically because you said it made no sense for you to have it in that condition, so it really makes no sense why you wouldn't give us this one now.
Yeah.
Hey, Emeril! Hey, Cream! I heard on the news that there was a Chaos Emerald around here somewhere.
Okay, never mind the fact that apparently all of you watch, listen to, or read the news on the regs. Is the news so blatantly boring that even news reporters are able to locate Chaos Emeralds and report on it?
Apparently.
Like, who would even care aside from villains trying to steal them? Sonic and friends only try to find them when someone else is trying to get them first.
Yeah.
Eggman?
I finally found you, Gizoid. Sonic fell for that fake news story I made up, and now
Fake news?
My point still stands. Sonic and Tails should have known that that news story was made up. This fight, fuck this fight, man. I swear, I do not remember this fight being so hard as a kid. It's the rematch between 2 Phi units with Cream in the fight, and not only do they pack a punch, they will hardly ever let me attack. And okay, that's pretty upsetting already, but then I have Cream as my partner, and because she hates fighting, which bullshit Sonic Heroes begs to differ,
Yeah.
she doesn't do anything during these few fights, making me want to rip my hair out because my brain is like, oop, partner character, they should be doing something, help me out please, and she just doesn't.
Damn.
Hey, it's me! Isn't anyone there?
No.
Hide.
Okay.
Ah, Phi! What took you so long to respond to my call?
I can't see color.
Emerald condenser. Anyway, which number are you? Are you number 11? Or number 12? Maybe 13? Ah, number 14.
Is Eggman's display in black and white, or is he just colorblind? Because I don't see how you wouldn't realize that Emerald's orange color scheme is wildly unlike Phi's gray one.
I guess?
Oh, no. Another robot.
So we meet again, Gizoid. Things will be different this time. Dr. Eggman gave me a Emerald Shard.
Are you
But
sure
you
you're not also
failed.
a asshole?
Oh, the combined Chaos Emerald has been absorbed by Emeril.
What? Didn't we have to take the Emerald Shards back to Tails? That's what we've had to do in the past. Why is it different this time?
You're still alive, right? Shadow. He's not bad looking, but...
Are you checking him out while he's unconscious?
Hey! You can leave as you please, but don't you dare pass out on me again. Who do you think dragged you here in the first place?
Sonic.
That's right. You aren't even going to thank me? It figures. You men are all alike, you know that?
That's sexist.
He
Yeah.
already has 6 Chaos Emeralds, right?
Yeah.
And with my Chaos Emerald, that makes 7. The Gazoid will be awakened when it has collected 7 Chaos Emeralds. Right now, its true power lies dormant. However, I can feel it. I can feel the power. A power greater than you can imagine.
Is it
I've
more
heard that
powerful
he
than
who collects
Hyper
7
Go on
Chaos
energy?
Emeralds will be granted unlimited energy.
According to
You
it, Sonic
heard?
Unleashed cut
Dude, you remember Perfect
cut
Chaos,
lines
right?
or unused
And the
lines.
Bio
One
Lizard
of the lines was going to
and Metal
imply that
Overlord?
Hyper Go
I'm
on
pretty
energy is
sure you, of
actually
all
more
people, know what
powerful
happens
than the
when you collect
Chaos
all 7
Emeralds.
Chaos Emeralds.
Dangerous.
But it's cut,
Huh.
so that means it's
He's
not
a weapon.
canon in my
One
playbook.
created with enough power to destroy the world. Awakening the sheer madness.
I don't think he has it in him. The Emeril I know would never destroy the world. What about you? You say he's the ultimate weapon, but
Oh,
weren't you
and
supposed
those
to be
are
the
forgetting
military's
Hyper Go on
ultimate
energy
secret
is the
weapon?
energy behind the wisps.
Maybe you've forgotten, but I seem to recall you saving humanity at some point.
Look at
So
that.
you do remember the Bio Lizard.
Huh.
And one more thing.
And
Rouge said that
Maria.
there's a keyword that can free Emeril. If we could find out what it is, Emeril could become just a normal robot.
Ha! Such hopeless dreams. Weapons have no need for a conscience. Freedom. What use is a weapon that does not follow orders?
Dude, one of your best friends is a robot that doesn't follow.
Omega just comes
Do you
in.
not remember
I am
Omega?
very
'Cause
offended.
Rouge sure seems to.
How did I lose? I even acquired an emerald shard.
The only one who can use the true power of the Chaos Emeralds is me.
And Sonic. And Emeril, apparently. And Chaos. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it there before we go down a rabbit hole.
And that's just in this game. Like this is and that's just in this point in the series. We don't even need to go later yet, like Silver and stuff.
Now, about that.
Well,
You have to do it when he awakens.
so basically when he absorbs this Chaos Emerald,
It would appear so.
looks like I've got no other choice.
Can we stop playing the pronoun game?
Shadow, that's your...
It's all right. I will always be with Maria.
What does that even mean? You giving your Chaos Emerald to someone doesn't mean you're any less close to Maria. I know that's what you're getting at, I just have no idea what prompted you to say it. It's not like you haven't had that emerald before.
Hey now.
Yeah, every time
Don't
you
go
put
and
the,
get
you
all
put the
serious on
frickin'
me
thing in
like
the
that, Shadow.
reaction. In the reactor.
Look who's talking. You remind me a little too much of a certain spiky, smug little...
Watch your mouth.
You're free now. Eggman will no longer have any control over you.
Shadow, did you just have a stroke? Do you smell toast?
Oops.
Came, as expected.
Take that line out of context.
Knuckles, what on earth is this?
When that battleship appeared, the estuary instantly froze over. And
Estuary.
He's just sitting there, guarding the Death Egg. Chaos is the guardian god of the Chow. He only shows himself in times of great crisis.
Well, last time he showed up after the Master Emerald shattered and ended up destroying an entire city, so yeah, you could say this is a crisis.
Yeah.
Also, is Angel Island just not a thing anymore? Like, the floating island is just a summit now?
Evidently.
So that's the Death Egg, huh? I can see why the old guy was so excited. That thing's huge.
Title of your sex tape. But you've seen the Death Egg before. You've been on it multiple times. Did the writers of this
And
game
you'll
not
be
put
on
any
it
other
multiple
Sonic
more
game before this one?
times. Forbidden data. The password was password, wasn't it? A-L-O... G... K? What?
Well, I'll be damned. They're a card-making company in this world. Yeah, that's about right.
Huh.
Hey, Doctor. Long time no see.
Yeah, okay, this fight. I know people probably think that the final fight is more difficult, but you can cheese Emeril pretty easily. This fight against Eggman absolutely sucks, mostly because the depth of field isn't too clear, so you're gonna miss him when trying to hit him, and really misjudge when his rockets and stuff are gonna hit you.
What's see.
This?
A Chaos Emerald.
A Master Emerald!
A Master Emerald?
There's more
I thought
than
there was just
one.
And why is it so tiny again?
Is there a game where there's like multiple Master
disappeared.
Emeralds? I don't mean like Sonic 3 and Knuckles where it's like
This
Super
was
Emeralds. That's
Gerald's final
different.
program.
How many final programs did
Should
Gerald
the weapon
have?
go out of control, the weapon will terminate itself. It is my desire to bring hope to humanity. I can't stand it.
I best sacrifice myself in space so I can be brought back in the next game.
Hey, hey! Don't you cry, Cream!
Sonic.
Come on, don't cry. Emeril is right here.
Yes, as part of the Emerald Shards.
Someday, if this world finally knows true peace, if this world no longer needs weapons or wars,
I
if
don't
we
know
can
much
make
about
this world
Sonic
a
Battle,
truly
so
peaceful
this
place
is
when
kind of
we're
like my
older,
first experience
if we
with this
can make
besides
a world
my
where there's
reviews,
only
stuff like that.
laughter, do you think we'll be able to play with Emeril again?
No, because he's dead.
Yeah, definitely.
Most likely at least, I assume. It's a robot. Just rebuild him.
So, that was it? Emerald died and we just let Eggman get away with the final Egg Blaster? We didn't really do
Glad
anything
that
about
plot will
that.
never be picked up again. $79.
Hey everyone,
Ugh.
Char-I-5 here. Thanks so much for watching my CinemaSins pastiche of everything wrong with Sonic Battle. I'd like to thank my supporters on Patreon